Yeah, it was fun. You know, we had a good time.
Wait,
all by
you
myself.
said, oh, wait a minute.
No, that was me and
Wait a minute. You were not alone.
It was.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you said we,
It was me.
and you said me.
Me and my
now,
belly.
which one of you? You don't ever refer to your belly as a
No,
partner.
but you do, so I was trying to speak your language.
You were not.
So,
I think I totally busted
I think we should move on with our conversation.
Everybody's always so worried. That old poor Eric. He's all
Eric.
alone, and he doesn't have somebody to love. Oh, don't let him fool you.
I don't know what to say about that.
Nothing. We're not going to talk about that anymore.
No.
No.
Hey,
not even your Irish yoga.
No, did you hear that LA had an earthquake down there yesterday?
Yes. Did you miss it?
No.
Did it make you feel like old times? You're from that area.
I am from that area, and no, I did not miss it. It was all good. I'm happy that I didn't do that. I just heard that there was a little shake, rattle, and roll.
You just heard.
Yeah.
And so, because you just heard, what do you want to do with that?
I got nothing. What you got?
That was it. That was your odd news. Is you just heard that there was an earthquake.
I figured
you were going to tell. I figured you were going to have some great story around the earthquake. Of something really bizarro that happened because of the earthquake. I can't even think because your stories are so unusual.
Right.
And so something happened. A dog rescued a cat in the bathroom, because you always had dog bathroom stories. There was nothing happening with
I don't got any dog bathroom.
Do you know what I heard? Actually, somebody was posting on Facebook yesterday. There was a crane moving outhouses.
A crane moving outhouses?
Yeah.
Don't stand below that.
No, that was in Cherry Creek.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I figured you'd be all over that.
Their poop don't stink.
I just figured you'd be all over that story.
No, I don't know anything about that story.
You don't know anything about that story. You don't know anything about the earthquake story either.
I don't.
You bring it up.
It happened. Did you hear about the guy who took a chihuahua to a bank robbery?
Was it the guy robbing the bank?
Yeah, in Tucson, Arizona, a guy comes in carrying a Paris Hilton dog, right?
Oh, okay. Well, maybe
it was that give me all your money. And then,
well, you don't want to leave your dog in the car. I mean,
apparently not. That's a crime. Don't do that.
But it's okay to rob the bank.
Right.
So, did he have his weapon was it in a carrier,
a
little
chihuahua?
But was it in a purse?
Like a Doberman, only smaller.
No, but was it in the little dog purse?
I don't know.
The man, that would be a Merce man now because it's a man purse. A Merce.
And did you say Meggins are coming back?
Meggins, yeah. Charlie, our producer, is always so up on fashion.
Meggins?
Meggins. Men's leggings. Super comfortable. Lots of different prints and styles.
Gentlemen, look at me.
From.
No.
I'm always surprised when women wear leggings as pants, because they're not pants. They're meant to be under a tunic or something long, because we don't want to see your little booty. We don't want to see anything like that. And so if men are wearing leggings.
No.
How long are their shirts going to be? Because you want them longer.
I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. Hold on for a second, folks. We have to take commercial break and restart this whole dang show, okay? Because, no!
Well, we are going to move up from here, because we have Penny Brendan is in the studio.
Really?
From Open House with Style.
She's amazing.
Love her tagline, where the magic happens.
Right here, baby. With Meggings.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Can you imagine going an entire day without your phone or computer? Crazy, right? How else would you communicate with your team, contact that client, or even get paid? Absolutely nothing happens when you don't have technology in your lap. Even a slow-running computer can stall your progress. And when your software doesn't sync, nothing seems to work out. You've got a technology partner like no other with C-Squared Computer Consulting. C-Squared is your business pain reliever. Solve your pain. Call C-Squared at 303-933-1113.
Being a homeowner, business owner, or a consumer has never been easier thanks to the Extreme Customer Service Directory. You can count on the Experience Pros Network to deliver the best in customer service and collaboration. Check out the Extreme Customer Service Directory for all your referrals, and if you don't see your favorites on the list, let us know. We'll check them out, and if their customers are saying great things about them, they could be a great fit for the Extreme Customer Service Directory online at experiencepros.com/directory.
Would you know what to do if a coworker started to feel dizzy and complain of chest pains? Starting CPR while waiting for an ambulance to arrive can double the chance of the victim's survival. Safety Solved can help. We provide customized on-site training, including both professional and basic CPR, AED, and first aid, with American Red Cross and American Heart Association trainings. We also facilitate first aid kit and AED equipment programs. Let us make your safety and wellness programs complete. Call today, 303-257-9589. That's 303-257-9589. Or online at safety-solved.com.
You make all kinds of plans for your business, but have you planned for the event that you may need long-term care? Did you know that you can have long-term care insurance that offers you tax advantages and a guaranteed rate of return? Walt Wilson is a licensed agent working in the financial services segment of the insurance industry, and he's a pro when it comes to long-term care. It only takes a moment to register for the next free webinar that could literally change your financial outlook. Visit privatepensiondesign.com today and click the LTC webinar tab.
Where do you go when the bank says no? Every business needs money, and yours is probably no different. What's that you say? Your bank backed out on a commitment to you? Our friend Steve Replin has the answers to your financial questions. Steve's new book, Where to Go When the Bank Says No, is the authoritative guide to finding you the money you need now. Where to Go When the Bank Says No, available right now at hardmoneybooks.com. That's hardmoneybooks.com. Where do you go when the bank says no? hardmoneybooks.com.
Are you an expert? At Experience Pros, we feature the best in business, and we're looking for industry experts to share tips with our audience. If you're an expert who offers great customer service and you'd like to be a part of the Experience Pros radio show, click on the radio interview request at experiencepros.com. We want our audience to hear from you. Go to experiencepros.com and fill out the radio interview request and start spreading the news that you're going to be on the radio.
You know, the last time I was on Denver radio, Rocky Mountain High was just a song. Hi, everybody. It's me, America's Mr. Right, Jason Lewis. Join me weeknights at 7 for the Jason Lewis Show on KLZ 560, The Source.
Do you know what your own personal debt ceiling should be? 0! I'm going to surgically remove the word debt from your vocabulary. Sound like fun? Well, it is. It's called The Dave Ramsey Show. Weekdays at noon on KLZ 560, The Source.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin' Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a revolutionary by sharing a fan bragging story of great customer service on Facebook.com/Experience Pros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel and Eric. We do appreciate you for tuning in. Is your networking not working? Well, maybe you're just doing it wrong.
Don't you wish you had a place where you could hang out with like-minded people and really show off and showcase what you do?
Yes.
Especially if you don't have a storefront of your own where people walk into. It's kind of nice when you can have that hands-on approach, let people touch and feel and see and check you out. Well, Open House with Style, Penny Brendan is the owner of, and she puts together amazing expo events. She calls them mini trade shows with maximum exposure, and she's got an incredible event coming up in just a couple of weeks. And Penny, we love that you're here in the studio with us.
Thank you so much. It's lovely to be here with Angel and Eric.
You have a theme song, Penny Lane.
You know, I noticed that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
I know,
Well,
Charlie's so much fun that way, isn't he?
Yes. Yes, he is.
Penny, tell us a little bit about this Open House with Style. You know, we've talked about it before, but there are probably new listeners now. So tell us what you do and why you're doing it.
So Open House with Style, what we do is we coordinate networking trade shows in retail spaces or event centers that want more exposure with businesses that want to showcase their product or service trade show style. And then we get everybody together. We all kind of have a big old party. We have a DJ. We have food. We have drinks. We have lots and lots of people, and everyone helps to invite other people. And so it's not just about you or me. It's about all of the people that are invited by all of the other businesses as well. So we get to connect with the other people.
It's very collaborative.
It is.
It is very collaborative because when you put that many people together, marketing and inviting, we expand our circle of influence.
Yes.
Our Frank circle, friends, relatives, associates, neighbors, networks, and customers, and bring them all together. And, I think a lot of times people get a little burnt out, Penny, from going to a trade show. There's a lot of effort that has to go into it, and they just feel like maybe it wasn't necessarily worthwhile. Do you ever find that people are like, why should I come to your trade show? I went to one, and it really wasn't all that worthwhile.
I do get that. And what I think makes Open House with Style different is that I don't encourage chairs.
You mean they're not just sitting back behind there?
We push the tables up against the wall so you don't get to stand behind your table. That kind of messes with people sometimes when they first have never done an Open House with Style and they show up and they're like, where's my chair?
I have to interact with people because it's true. A lot of times they're not approachable and then they come back and go, yeah, I didn't get anything out of it.
Exactly, and that's because they're standing behind their table, texting or talking to their friend that they brought with them.
Knitting. I've seen people knitting.
Reading books, doing puzzles, eating.
And now when I come up to the table, it's like a distraction. I'm like, I'm sorry to bother you. You were the one who paid to be here. Doesn't happen at Open House with Style.
We don't want that to happen, and I'm continually walking around grabbing people and introducing them to other people, and if I see them, if they have brought somebody with them to do their table, and they're talking to each other, I grab them and I walk them around and tell them that they can't do that, and then the next time I see it, then they look at me and one of them runs away.
You do a lot of training for your vendors who participate in your Open House with Style events. I mean, everything, even including classes on networking. It's so amazing that people, when they start a business, have really very little knowledge of how to connect to the community. Am I right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, we actually had somebody this morning came up to us and they had a sales meeting recently. And in their sales meeting was really emphasizing networking. Can I encourage them to come to one of your networking classes?
Absolutely.
When do you hold those?
The Art of Networking, the next class, is going to be April 1st in Inglewood from 9:30 until noon. And you can check out my website for that information or just give me a call, and I'd be more than happy to go over what all that entails.
And the website is?
www.openhousewithstyle.com.
Openhousewithstyle.com. So the very next event, the really big one happening, is coming up.
It's next Thursday. I'm so excited.
You're so excited.
Where are we meeting?
We are meeting at the Denver Post Events venue, which is downtown in the Denver Post building off of 101 West Colfax. And the event is from 4 until 7, free to attend. So you can come by and say hi and check out Open House with Style and the Denver Post Events venue. It's going to be an awesome event. We've got 70 businesses participating.
You folks, you got to come and check this out. There are some really amazing businesses, and the opportunity to go to the Denver Post building, fantastic.
What a great venue. The Denver Post event venue, 101 West Colfax in Denver. The event is Thursday, March 27th from 4 to 7 p.m. for guests to come in. 70 vendors participating. It's going to be the who's who in town. Do you have room? I know you've got, you're very careful about the types of businesses that you bring in. Do you have room for a few more vendors, or are you sold out, Penny?
This morning I had 8 openings, and now I have 3. So I have 3 spots that are left for certain categories. So
I know you were looking for a wild tree representative. Did you find one?
I finally found one. Woohoo! So excited.
Okay, so Dream, you've got 3 spots left.
I do.
What industries would you just most love to have those 3 spots taken up by?
I'm still looking for a chiropractor.
Okay.
A massage therapist would be wonderful. A dentist, an eye doctor. Any of those would be wonderful if they wanted to come on board.
Okay. How do they get in touch with you?
They can give me a call at 303-220-0366.
Again?
303-220-0366. Or they can email me at penny@openhousewithstyle.com.
penny@openhousewithstyle.com. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited that you guys are going to be there too.
We are going to be there. This is actually our first Open House with Style event that we're participating in as a vendor.
Yes.
We've come by and visited and met some of, been to some of your Open House with Style events before, but this is the first time that we will be there participating. I know you do a lot of great training for the vendors at the event. It's very effective. The folks that participate rave about the quality of connections that they get from an Open House with Style event. You can also get all the information about the Open House with Style event on our meetup page, meetup.com/experiencepros, and the event is also listed there as well.
Fantastic. Folks, don't go anywhere. Business tips and insights coming up next on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Your photographs are your treasures. Your art collection means something to you, and that jersey you won in that silent auction is providing you with tons of bragging rights, so it matters to you where you have it framed. Trust your framing to the experts at Frame the Art, the experts with heart. What matters to you matters to Frame the Art. Don't drop your treasures off at a warehouse. Call Frame the Art, 303-722-1525, 303-722-1525, located just north of Dartmouth on South Broadway in Englewood. Frame the Art. It matters.
Testosterone therapy. We've all heard about the benefits, but which method is safe? Hi, this is Dan Denai, Chief Operating Officer with BioT Medical. At BioT, we've developed the safest, most effective way to balance your hormones. Unlike synthetic shots, gels, and creams with many dangerous side effects, bioidentical, natural testosterone pellets are safe and beneficial to the heart, bones, brain, and prostate. Go to biotmedical.com to learn more. That's BIOTE medical.com. BioT, it's the right choice.
Networking is full of myths. Bring lots of business cards. Be sure to meet at least 10 new people. Have your 30-second sales pitch ready. Your network is your net worth, but only if you're networking with your A-team. Take the guesswork out of your networking by joining Extreme Relationship Management. It's transforming the way people are networking. It's way more fun than drive-by networking and doesn't waste your time handing out stacks of business cards. Check out ExtremeRelationshipManagement.com for their next event, ExtremeRelationshipManagement.com.
Leaders, listen up. You want to get the very best from your people, and See It Thrive can help. Address personnel challenges with confidence and unleash the best performance out of your organization, team, or individuals. See It Thrive helps you realize the possibilities of your team coming together as an unstoppable force. Reduce conflict and empower transformation. Because you work with people, make the courageous choice to See It Thrive. Call Sue Kenfield today at 303-791-2807. That's 303-791-2807. Discover and sign up for upcoming workshops at seeitthrive.com.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK Cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufacturer products means that we're saving time, money, and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
Dave Ramsey can help you get out of debt. Call him today during the Dave Ramsey Show, live at noon on KLZ 560, The Source.
You know, it's so inspiring to hear those debt-free screams in the Dave Ramsey Show. When you hear how people have overcome financial difficulties, it makes you realize you're not alone in those struggles and that you can do it too. That's what my show is all about in all aspects of life. Hi, everybody. This is Angie Austin. I invite you to join me on our sister station, 810 KLVZ, for The Good News. It's stories of hurt that have turned into stories of hope, stories of triumph, victory, and overcoming obstacles in your life. Tune in weekdays from 4 to 5 p.m. for The Good News with Angie Austin on our sister station, 810 KLVZ.
The Experience Pros want to help you get your business right. Have you joined the revolution? Visit meetup.com/The Revolution and become a business revolutionary. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experience Pros radio show.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Very nice to have you along with us. You've known for a long time that I do business with Dr. Lee Weisbart, and one of the reasons that I love going to Dr. Lee, not just because she's an excellent dentist, not because she takes great care of my oral health and therefore because of all the rest of my health, but because the people that she employs are amazing as well, and we have one of those people on the radio with us today.
Stacy from Weisbart Dental, welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Hi, Stacy. What are we talking about today?
Well, you know, this morning when I woke up, Dr. Lee had called me. She's actually on her way to Boston with her youngest daughter to do college tours.
Oh, man.
And so I was going to come into the office and decide what we were going to talk about. And then she called me when I was about 2 minutes from the office to say that her laundry room was flooding.
Oh!
So I said, okay, I will run over there and I'll take care of it. So I get to her house, and they have a brand new garage door, and I put in the PIN pad number, and the garage door won't open.
You ever have one of those days?
And meanwhile, the dogs are barking, and people are probably thinking, why is she trying every door in this house?
Right.
And so they have a doggy door. But
don't know.
Did you?
Stacy, did you?
Did you try?
Well, I thought better, and I called Jamie, who's our patient coordinator, who was
She could fit.
at a Certus networking event this morning. I said, Jamie, you've got to get over here and crawl through this doggy door.
You're kidding me.
So this couldn't have happened yesterday when it was 66 degrees out.
No, there's a blizzard.
Yes. So we're breaking in, so the dogs are barking and yapping at Jamie, and she had to take off her winter coat to get through the door.
You know what I'm picking up out of this whole conversation is that you're still smiling.
So,
and probably because Weisbart Dental provides the best in oral care, so that you can still smile even on a day like this.
You know what? We are full service all around.
Oh, man.
Well, you are full service, and I love that you still took the time to call in and make sure that our listeners know about the great service that Weisbart Dental provides. You are full service staff taking care of everything, even some of those emergencies. Do you handle emergencies at Weisbart Dental?
Of course. We're happy to do that. Just give us a call, and we always get somebody in. We don't want people in discomfort.
And how do they get in touch with Weisbart Dental?
You can reach us at 303-773-3373. And then, of course, if it's after hours, we have after hours numbers that you can always talk to somebody.
You bet. That number again is 303-773-3373. And you just heard, folks, the lengths to which Weisbart Dental and the entire staff at Weisbart Dental will solve problems and take care of you and smile and help you smile all the way through it.
Is there anything else we want to share while we've got you on the phone, Stacy?
Oh, I just hope everybody out there has a great and safe day.
We hope you have a great and safe day. You're pre-disastered now, so it's all uphill from here.
That's right.
I love it.
The moral of the story is don't have children that go to college. I'm pretty sure that's the...
Or make sure you shut off your washer and dryer before you leave the house.
It could be that as well. Stacey, you're a great friend and fantastic front office staff. We love you over at Weisbart Dental.
Thank you for having me.
That's
absolutely.
Stacy over at Weisbart Dental, Weisbart Dental, WEISBARD dental.com. Let's switch our attention over to Walt Wilson. Walt Wilson, of course, is with Private Pension for Design. Walt, welcome to the show.
Good morning, Eric. Good morning, Angel.
Well, Walt, we're so happy that you're with us today. Have you had to go through any doggy doors this morning?
No, I'm safe on that. I don't think I fit.
You know, there was an epidemic going on not too long ago. It was like the doggy door bandit of somebody that was actually going in through people's doggy doors and robbing them in the middle of the night. They caught the person, and so I would think it'd be frightening to go through a doggy door because you're like down on all fours and there's like a puppy dog like growling in your face and you're like halfway through, you'd be stuck. So I would never recommend it.
Right.
But I would recommend getting to know Walt Wilson at Private Pension by Design. What is our tip today?
Well, I'm going to do a little biology lesson. I love to fish. That's my biggest passion in summertime. So
I love biology lessons.
Yeah, I know you love biology. We do a little. I know, Eric, you've seen, and so has Angel has seen, how salmon have to go upstream to reproduce.
Yeah,
and how they have to struggle. Mm-hmm. Well, that's a lot of what's happening with people's retirements. They're going upstream and going over these obstacles, these tremendous obstacles such as up and downs of the market. They're going facing these tremendous currents that they're fighting, and they're just not sure, and they're getting exhausted. They're not sure what to do. And then when they get to the place maybe where they think it's quiet water, then they find a bear waiting for them.
Right?
A bear market. No, I'm just kidding.
Rawr.
Look how you put that together.
Yeah, I did. I worked on that real hard. So what we try to do is let people know that if you have your money in IRAs, 401ks in the market, you want to diversify. You want to find I wish I could split a salmon in half so he could go up one stream that's a little bit safer, not so much turbulence, a little easier with some guarantees that you're going to get there. But I haven't figured out how to split a salmon in half to do that. Because I believe you should diversify and have some in the market, but some in money that is safe, that you can't outlive, and that you're not going to lose your hard-earned dollars. So that's what we really want to express to people. Because, when you get up to the end of that life cycle, you want to have a legacy to your family, and you want to have enough money to live on for retirement.
Absolutely.
You do. And it's really, it's two different things, and they require two different approaches, right, Walt?
I believe they do, yes. I believe you need somebody that, if you're staying in that risk market, you need somebody that's an expert in that field. And if you're going to stay, diversify a little bit, put some money into what we call the safe market, the money that we can help you learn to live on and to use even while you're retiring. They need somebody like myself that can help you go through that. Private Pension by Design will teach you how to put money away to live on today, teach you how to get out of debt in 5 to 8 years, and then use that money as your retirement base and live on it for the rest of your life.
I like that. Well, how do we get in contact with you?
You can call me at 303-550. Whoops, I always get the wrong number on that one. 303-798-6363, or the web at www.privatepensiondesign.com. Remember, you can get a free report on getting an analysis and what is about talking about IBC, the infinite banking concept, by texting me at 82888 and simply text in IBC Walt.
Give us that number again, 82888.
Correct.
And then what do we put in?
You just text IBC Walt, and you'll get a B like boy, C Charlie Walt.
All right. Love it.
And it stands for infinite banking concept.
All right, well, I appreciate you for calling in and sharing that with us. You always bring the good stuff. If you need help cutting the salmon in half, I will help you there, and we will put that on the plank, and we'll grill it, and we'll eat it, and we'll call it good. What do you say?
I agree with you 100% on that one, sir.
There you go. Well, appreciate the call.
You.
Have a great rest of the day. Folks, don't go anywhere when we come back. We're going to give you probably the most inspirational 10 minutes of your entire life. You're listening to Angel and Eric on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Nyland's Collision Center is an award-winning body shop that takes great care of you and your car. This matters when your insurance company wants to take shortcuts. Nyland's Collision Center only uses manufactured parts. This matters when a cheap, ill-fitting part is available. At Nyland's, it matters. If it's not perfect, it's not leaving. 303-761-9219. 303-761-9219.
When you think of going to the dentist, it makes you uncomfortable and uptight. You recall the dark ages of dentistry. Weisbard Dental wants to change that image. Imagine being welcomed in a comfortable, beautiful, brand new dental office with digital x-rays, digital photos, being comforted throughout the entire process. At Weisbard Dental, you'll be treated while relaxing in their massage chairs. Make an appointment for Weisbard Dental at 303-773-3373. Check them out at weisbarddental.com. WEISBARD dental.com.
I'm Dr. Lee Weisbard, and I can make you smile.
When it comes time for you to buy your next new or gently used vehicle, you'll definitely want an auto broker. And when it comes to which auto broker to choose, here's all you need to know. Matt Martin and H.M. Brown and Associates. Matt has access to all makes and models and offers fantastic financing, leasing, and can even help you with your trade-in. H.M. Brown has 27 years with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Buy your next car with the integrity and capable help of Matt Martin and H.M. Brown and Associates. 303-414-2388. Call today. Life Warrior Coaching is the future of fitness training. It's a health program built around happiness and play. Rather than try to lose weight, let the weight come off naturally through doing things you enjoy. Learn the science of happiness and how to apply it. Learn to play again like when you were a kid, before you were taught that life was serious and exercise was no fun. Try it out now for $29.99. Call today, 303-562-8798, or visit lifewarriorcoaching.com. And remember, be happy and play.
You keep wondering about refinancing options. You know rates are low, but don't know how to go about getting the best rate and best type of loan for your situation. What do you even need to get started? Wonder no more. Go to CherylAnswers.com. Cheryl of ALMC Mortgage has put together a checklist of what you need to know and frequently asked questions when it comes to your mortgage. Get answers. Go to CherylAnswers.com. CherylAnswers.com.
LMB number 100020432. NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
There's only one place on the dial for you to share your stories of great customer service, and that's Fan Braggin' Friday on the Experience Pros Radio Show. Every Friday, the phone lines are open for you to call and tell the world who's getting it right in business. Call 855-FAN-BRAG and change the way people treat people in business. You can post your stories every day on the Experience Pros Facebook page and call in on Fridays for Fan Braggin' Friday at 855-326-2724. 855-FAN-BRAG. Tell Eric and Angel, and then tell the world about Fan Braggin' Friday.
Business owners, I'm Dave Ramsey, and I want you to listen to the most positive small business talk show in America, The Experience Pros, with my friends Angel and Eric, mornings at 10 right before the Dave Ramsey Show at noon on The Source, KLZ 560.
The Dave Ramsey Show, noon to 3 on KLZ and streaming live at 560thesource.com. The Experience Pros want to help you get your business right. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel and Eric. We are so thankful that you have taken time out of your day to join us for ours. You know, as you do, you troll at Facebook, you find something inspirational, you look at it, you go, wow. And then one of the people that I know, and she's sitting next to me, Angel, reposted this post that is titled 19 Hard Things You Need to Do in Order to Be Successful. 19 hard things you need to do in order to be successful. And it caught our attention. It caught my attention right away. I read the list, Angel, and I responded. I said, these sound very familiar.
Well, I'll tell you what, you know, in business, here's the news. You have to do the hard things.
Right.
You have to do the work. What is it? The only place that success comes before work is in the dictionary.
That's right.
You have to do the work. If it's not working for you, if you're not getting the results you're looking for,
You have nobody else to blame.
it is you. So I love a good checklist, and because of the way that this article was written, it is just a list of things that you need to do, and you have to do the hard things. You have to make that phone call that you are worried about making.
Yeah, and that's tough sometimes because the phone sometimes weighs 100 pounds. But if you don't make that phone call, you're probably not going to be in business for long. Angel, here's one that caught my attention. You have to get up earlier than you want to.
And that is true. You do have to get up earlier than you want
If you
to.
listen to the show, you know Angel likes to stay in bed as long as she possibly can.
I do, but I get up earlier than I want to. You have to give more than you are going to get in return right away. So often we want that return to come immediate, but you have to give more first.
You have to care more about others than they care about you. It's true. Listen, somebody has to be the leader. You know, you gotta care.
You're going to have to stand up and fight for what you believe in. Sometimes you're kind of down for the count. You've already had that hit, and you have to stand up and keep fighting for what you believe in.
You have to be willing to feel unsure and insecure instead of playing it safe. And you know, that's hard to do sometimes.
You know, we have to step out to the edge. You have to lead even if nobody is following you yet.
Say that again.
Be the leader that you need to be in your life, even when no one is following you yet.
You have to invest in yourself, even though no one else is investing in you.
And sometimes you have to look like a fool and say yes to some things that other people think you should say no to.
You have to grind out the details, even when it's easier to shrug them off.
You have to deliver results, even when it's easier option to make an excuse.
Absolutely. You have to search for your own explanations, even when you're told to accept the facts.
Sometimes you have to make a mistake. As our friend Coach Vince said, you might have to fail and look like an idiot in front of your peers.
Absolutely. Speaking of failing, you have to try, you have to fail, and then you have to try again. Get up off the ground, dust yourself off, and experience what it is to be victorious.
You have to put in activity every day. Even though you might not feel like it, you still have to do the work.
Absolutely. You have to be kind to people who are cruel to you.
Ooh.
That's hard. Can we park the car on that one for just a minute?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I know. It causes us to go back.
To be nice to them.
It causes us to go back and put them in our minds again and say, they were rude, they were mean, they were hurtful, they were all that. But you know what? You don't have to participate in their activity. You don't even have to align with them. But what you need to do in order to be successful is to reciprocate that with kindness. And here's the truth.
Not because they deserve it, but because you're kind.
I once read that if you're kind, it's kind of like, if you're kind to somebody who's not kind to you, it's kind of like heaping hot coals upon their head. You get your own retribution anyways.
You have to meet deadlines that are unreasonable, and you have to deliver results that are unparalleled, even if you don't feel like it.
Absolutely. You have to be accountable for your actions even when things go wrong. If things go wrong, own it and then fix it.
You have to keep moving towards where you want to be, no matter what obstacle is in front of you. You have to do the hard things. You have to do the things that no one else is doing. Those things that might scare you a little bit, kind of set you off your rocker. The things that make you wonder, how much longer can you hold on?
Those are the things that define you. You see, it's through the struggles, and Coach Vince did bring it to us in our first hour. It's those struggles that we go through. It's the obstacles that we overcome that actually define who we are and what we're made of. We were talking just in the commercial break about the success of the radio show and how we're achieving goals in 4.5 years that many people take 30 years to get to. But what they don't talk about, the stories that are not told, or how many obstacles, how many things had to be overcome in order to get to that place. And that there, my friends, is how you are successful. It's by doing those hard things.
And the hard things are the easiest things to avoid, right? They're the things that we can make an excuse for, pretend like they don't really apply to us, and if I don't get to it, it's okay. But the simple truth is that ordinary people are creating extraordinary lives every single day. You have it in you to be extraordinary. The success you have, you already know. You know the thing that you're not doing. You know the thing that you should be doing and could be doing. The thing that keeps falling on your lap. That name of that business that keeps coming in front of you. The name of that person. That opportunity that just keeps knocking at your door that you keep avoiding. Well, when the timing is right, the timing is perfect. And you have that greatness built into you already. If you just say not only yes, but absolutely. And you're going to see that success. I love that we talk about doing the hard things, because the hard things are really, we all make those excuses, and we all have that conversation, and we all want to point it at somebody else. Some other cause is, creating this this issue.
It's always somebody else's fault. It's beyond my control.
It's the economy. It's politics. It's tax season. There's always something.
We don't buy into the blame somebody else club. All right, we are responsible. We own it. We take care of it. And here's what you need to hear: is you right there listening to this show right now. You're amazing. So stand up and be amazing, and own that. When you make mistakes, as we all do, we're human, right? When you make those mistakes, dust off and move forward. Own it, apologize, fix it, go. Just like that.
Just like that. I don't believe in coincidence. If you're listening to this segment, there's something right now that's kind of just gnawing at you. And you're like, yeah, I just need to go do that thing. And here's the thing. The hardest part of it is in your head.
That's right.
We make up the excuse and say that it's hard. But if you just go and own it and take care of it, you're going to find it wasn't so hard. And in fact, that thing that you thought was going to have these, tragic results actually turned out to be one of the best decisions you've ever made in your life.
Indeed. Thank you to the listener who asked us to post that. We just posted it on our Facebook wall, facebook.com/Experience Pros. There's the list. It is an absolute essential read for all entrepreneurs, I believe, because you need to get out of your own headspace and move into your amazing. That's who you are. We will be back right after these messages with more positive business talk. You're listening to Angel and Eric on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Hi, this is Angel, and ladies, I want to let you in on my newest fashion secret. It's my eyelashes. That's right, my eyelashes. I've been going to Carabella Studio since July, and ever since then, I've had nothing but compliments on my eyelash extensions from my friend Reggie at Carabella Studio. And my favorite part? No more daily hassle of applying and removing mascara, and all of the compliments. Get yours today. Call Carabella Studio today at 303-909-9585. That's 303-909-9585. Ask for the Angel Eyes offer and get your new lashes for only $150. Carabella Studios, 303-909-9585.
Design, implement, and support. If you have a computer, a cell phone, or a tablet, you have a network. Hi, this is Eric, and I've got great news for you. Your network has a guy. For the last 15 years, Brad Binkley of Binkley IT has served his clients without killing their budget. Brad can effectively manage a network of up to 50 computers, typically for about 2 to 4 hours a week. Huge savings, no sacrifice. Call Brad today for your next IT partner, 720-254-1057. That's 720-254-1057. Binkley IT, solving the IT puzzle one piece at a time.
Run a business and have a life. You got into business so you could enjoy life, and Employer Essentials can help. They keep up with the ever-changing payroll and employment laws and requirements, as well as all those employee management issues. Employer Essentials is the answer you've been looking for to add payroll and HR solutions that offer you peace of mind and the time to do what you want to do. Employer Essentials, Denver's trusted local payroll and HR provider for 15 years. EmployerEssentials.com or 303-734-9436.
Hi, this is Angel, and I've been in my home for 12 years now. When I think about redecorating, I just can't seem to get past what I've always done. Helene's Designs offers a fluff-it-up service for home decorating. She takes what I already have and rearranges just enough to fluff it up. Call Helene to get fluffed up at 720-233-7302. Helene's Designs is a full-service design firm that helps you turn your dreams into a reality. Call Helene's Designs today at 720-233-7302 or check out the before and after pictures online at helenesdesigns.com.
You need more customers, and you need to keep the ones you already have. List and Save My Business is your answer to gaining and retaining clients without cold calling or chasing cold leads. Do business with people who like you and who already trust you. List that Save My Business is the book with easy-to-use checklists to bring more of the right customers into your sales process. Buy your copy of List and Save My Business from Amazon.com. These lists will save your business. Buy your copy of List and Save My Business today and grow your business the Experience Pros way.
Number one revenue producing room on the car lot is not the showroom.
The Dave Ramsey Show.
It's not even the shop, which is number two. It's the finance office. They make more money on the paper, on the payments, on the interest than they do on cars. Now, if you're in the new car business, I'm not mad at you, but I'm just telling people how your business works.
Dave Ramsey, noon to 3 on KLZ 560, The Source.
The Experience Pros radio show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Late nights so long ago, when I was not so strong. Never seen eyes so blue.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel and Eric. We do appreciate you for tuning in. It is often, as in like every day, that we have a conversation with somebody talking about return on investment. And many times, old school mentality says that if I put $1 here, I must get $1 plus whatever the return is on the other side of that. And I don't mean to say old school is bad. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. In fact, I agree with the premise, if you will, that if you put $1 in, you got to get $1 out. But how do you value the intangibles when you're talking about marketing or advertising or promoting your business?
Yeah, and there are a lot of intangibles to it. And we think about, you can kind of dig back into your archives of companies you used to do business with when you were growing up, or companies that your parents did business with when they were raising you. And a lot of them don't even exist anymore because the paradigm shift for the economy and marketing shifted. And I remember when Pepsi pulled out of the Super Bowl ads and went strictly online for a while. And then they came back. And we think about all of the benefits that we are looking for as a consumer, and yet the way that we're marketing as a business owner, the two don't ever jive. You think about the way that you purchased your last item, where you got that information from, or what made you decide to buy something or sign up for something, and the behavior that had to happen. We think that there's going to be, from point A to point B, that let's just take for the radio, for example, that somebody is going to listen to my commercial on the radio.
Right.
You're
30 seconds out of 24 hours.
And they are going to pick up the phone and call and say, I heard your commercial and I'm going to buy from you today. I heard your commercial on this show and I'm going to buy from you today. Point A to point B. That's it.
It's unrealistic, folks.
It doesn't happen. The same thing when you meet somebody in person. You meet somebody at a networking event, let's say, or this is who I am and this is what I do. Oh, I want to buy from you today. Because you're a member of this group, I'm going to buy from you today. It doesn't happen like that. Let's say that you go to the grocery store and you're going to put something in your basket, and you see the flyer, or maybe it's on the end cap, and because it's on the end cap, you think, oh, they put that on the end cap. I'm going to put that in my basket. Point A to point B, I'm going to buy that today. It's not the equation that we're solving for. It's not the equation that ever works, and yet in business, that's the expectation when it comes down to the heart of things. The reason we put an ad in a magazine, the reason we show up to an event, the reason we sign up for a network is because we think it's from A to B, and that's all that's going to happen.
When was the last time you bought like that ever? You see, it really doesn't happen that way. Instead, what happens is you get the circular in the mail that has an advertisement for something that you probably wouldn't buy on a regular occasion, but you saw it, you noticed it, you closed up the advertisement and didn't think about it again. Then you see the same commercial on television that says advertising the same thing you saw in the circular, and you go, oh well, there it is again. You're not putting any conscious thought to it, but you notice it because it's right there in front of you. And then the commercial changes and you go on about your business. And then you decide, well, it's time to go shopping, and you go over to the store and you see that they've placed that on the end cap there. You say, well, my goodness, there it is again. And then you talk to your son who saw the same commercial and says, Mom, can I have that? And they, well, no, we're not going to do that because it's not something we normally do. And then you go and see that, that there's a coupon for this that drives the price down to a reasonable rate, and you go, oh my gosh, I must have this. Which one of it was what triggered your thought? Is it the coupon? Is it the circular? Is it the television commercial? Was it your son? Was it on the end cap? It was all of them.
It was all of them. And it takes all of them to create this impression and to create this buying behavior in our consumer. You think about if you had a file cabinet at home, and the same file cabinet is really kind of in your head, and you have a file for all the different messages that come out in front of you every single day, which there are thousands of messages, marketing messages that come out to you every day, whether it's a billboard, the end caps, a circular, truck driving down the street, an ad, something you hear on the radio, somebody, a referral, a testimonial. Every one of those is a marketing message. And so every time you hear the same repeated marketing message, it goes into a file in your filing drawer. Now, if you have a company that has 13 marketing messages, you're going to have 13 different files. So that doesn't ever count. It's the same. If you keep changing your message, you have to be consistent, and it has to be the same message repeated so that my file in my file cabinet is bulging with your marketing message. So at the point of pain, the point of need, the point where my little cup is going to might overflow with buying your product and service, I have a full file of at least 13 touch points least 13 messages, at least 13 different places and images that came to me in order to make me think, okay, I want to buy from you today. Now, the last time you bought something, it didn't require somebody coming up saying, do you want to buy those pair of shoes now?
How about now?
How about do you want to put some gas in your car?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how close are we closing this transaction?
None of those marketing messages, actually, nobody had to ask you. Nobody had to close the deal on you. And yet, as salespeople, we think everybody who gets within 2 feet of us needs to be sales approach, that we have to ask for the sale, we've got to close the deal, and we've got to take them through this hard, aggressive sales process. And yet, when you purchase, does that work for you?
Nope.
And yet we can't seem to shift the gears and say, in business, I want to actually be there when my customer wants me the way that I actually purchase. We kind of come at it from this old school thought that Eric was talking about.
Well, and here's the thing. I'm all for tracking. I love tracking. You can't measure what you don't track. You've got to be able to track that. We get that. We absolutely do. But there's more than one way to track something as well. And it's here is a common occurrence with people, and again, our area of expertise has to do with the radio advertising, and in particular radio advertising on this particular radio show, because that's what our world is. But we sit there and we talk to people who come in and they say, well, I'll advertise with you for a while. I'm going to try it. And if you've never heard my analogy of trying on a parachute, perhaps now's a good time to remind you. Parachutes are cumbersome. They're very bulky. You put them on. There's harnesses that go around your legs, harness around your waist, harness around your arms, right? You're sitting in the airplane. By the way, if you jump out of normal airplanes, you're silly. But you got this big pack on your back, and you jump out of an airplane, and you decide at one point or another, velocity is going to catch up with you, and the ground is coming up fast. So you pull the rip cord, right? And when you do that, the air fills up that umbrella up there, the parachute, and then you get the wedgie from the nether regions. That's not comfortable. There's nothing comfortable about it. But I've never seen anybody take off the umbrella because it was uncomfortable. No, you ride it all the way down. You don't try on a parachute, nor should you try on a marketing campaign. You should commit to it, and that means you go all the way with it. That takes time. It takes a certain amount of time to get to the end where that transaction takes place. Bob Burke says this: all things being equal, people do business with people that they know, like, and trust. And so is that true? Do you believe that? If that's true, it takes time to develop the relationship to get to the place where people know, like, and trust. In an advertising campaign, and you've got, I tried that, and I didn't get any follow through. I didn't get any traction. Well, my question is: A, how long did you try it? B, how much did you commit to it? C, how much did you participate in it? And then when you're trying to track that, did you get all the intangibles of all the people that you met, all the different networks that you connected with, all the different social environments that you had? Is there more to it than just the dollars in the bank?
Well, when you put all your eggs in one basket and think that that one thing is going to be the magic pill and that you're going to easily track it, you're going to be disappointed. And so there is a layered effect, and you have to use all the different marketing channels that are accessible to you. 7 to 10 marketing channels per marketing campaign that you're doing, and you will see an incredible return on investment.
Absolutely.
On our Meetup page, meetup.com/experiencepros, if you click on the calendar tab, there are a lot of fun things going on this week. Tomorrow morning, Ingrid Pica is doing a fraud and safety workshop protecting you and yours, and you can find that. It starts at 8 a.m. on... Is that tomorrow?
It is tomorrow. And by the way, if you have not decided yet to spend the evening with the Experience Pros, stop it. Come on out right now. Tomorrow is our visibility event. We call it a visibility event because that's what we do. We make you visible. Come hang out with 100 of the most amazing people in the city, business owners in the Experience Pros Network over at Water to Wine.
8130 South University Boulevard at 6 o'clock. But tomorrow we're actually live broadcasting from Elevation 5900, the restaurant on Main Street in Parker. Come have lunch with us. That is going to be fabulous. So full day of exciting events tomorrow. On Thursday, the Business Leak Detector is hosting a How to turn one-time customers into lifetime clients. It's a free workshop for you. And then in the evening, Heffelbauer Funeral Services is doing a fake wake.
A what?
A fake wake. So to kind of just take you through the process of, if one of your loved ones passes away, it's the unknown that always scares us. And so you can attend the fake wake, 7 p.m. at Heffelbauer Funeral Services. And then next week, Infinite Banking is doing a workshop. And, of course, the Open House with Style event on the 20th. And wait a minute, where is Carrie's event?
So many things also on the 20th. Check out the calendar, and we'd be happy to share that with you. We have to say goodbye for now, but the good news is we'll be back tomorrow. Remember, Elevation 5900 in Parker, just off Main Street. Make sure you join us there. Have lunch with the pros. On behalf of Charlie, our producer, Angel, myself, and all the people that make the Experience Pros radio show happen every day, we say thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for participating and sharing the show. Give somebody a 20-second kiss. Kindness is so simple.
This has been the Experience Pros Radio Show with business revolutionaries Angel Tuccy and Eric Reamer. For more information, you can contact Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or visit them on the web at experiencepros.com, facebook.com/experiencepros, and twitter.com/experiencepros. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.
This is the Colorado